Okay, in 4H, where they're looking at midpoint, some of the questions refer to ratios other than 1 to 1, or other than being in the midpoint. So if we have point A to point B, and point M is in the ratio 1 to 1, that is one part from A to M, and one part from M to B, that means M is dead middle, and we can use the midpoint rule. But if it's in other ratios, for example, if A to D and ratio D to B is a ratio of 3 to 1, that means we have 4 parts. So from A to B, I'm going to break this into 4 equal parts. And the part from A to D is 3 parts, and the part from D to B is 1 part, so D must be there. And instead of doing half, I'm looking at 3 parts out of 4. I'm looking at 3/4. So what I would like to do to find the coordinates of point D is to do 3/4 of x1 plus x2 and 3/4 y1 plus y2. And that will place your coordinate of D 3/4 the way along. So what does that look like in this question? All right, so if A through to E and E through to B was 2 to 3, we have 5 parts. And I'm going from A through to B, and I'm going to break this into 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts. And E is going to be 2 parts away along. So 2 parts here is going to be point E. So the coordinates of E will be 2/5 the way along. So 2/5 of x1 plus x2 and 2/5 of y1 plus y2. So count up the number of parts between A and B and then work out what fraction we have.